So there has been multiple new updates for Cosmoteer, so I thought I would talk through them before we even have a look at them. So I completely missed this one. Back in April, this one came out, the Hyperdrive Beacon, which sounds cool. So it's a new ship part that works in conjunction with hyperdrives. Any ship with a hyperdrive can jump to any friendly ship with a hyperdrive. In career mode, this means you can jump not only to neutral stations and jump gates, but also to any of your own ships which you've constructed a hyperdrive. That sounds cool, especially you can use that in PvP and stuff. Now, the big new update, which has just recently dropped, so this is the new update, crew construction, resource collection. So it's optional, this, but when you build stuff previously, it gets instantly built, and now the crew will actually carry out the construction, deconstruction, and repairs. Now, some of you are going to hate that, and some of you are going to love that. But it's like there's notes here of why they did it. Previously, apparently, it was exploitable. You could do instant repairs when you're in the middle of battle, and it breaks the whole immersion of the game of, you know, flying the ship and doing the upgrades. So you can turn it on and off. So there's that. But it did say here, though, which is interesting, before launching on Steam, they were already working on crew construction, and that was like 75% coded completion. So, you know, with like a bit of like, you know, testing with their internal testers and, you know, beta players and stuff. It's took them a while to get that going, but it's out now. And this is the other one. This is a new ship part, resource collector. So it's got 4 mini resource collection beams on it, and each can grab resources floating in space and then put them in the ship storage bays. So it looks like it's as big as a cockpit. So it's a 4 square thing, I think. Oh, well, that's interesting. Each of the 4 collection beams is controlled independently by 1 crew. Although it's got room for 4 crew, not all 4 are required to operate it. Fewer crew will mean fewer beams. Crew will only go and operate the beams if there are resources. Okay, that sounds cool. And there's a little note about mods as well. So due to all the recent changes, mods are going to break. I think that's a TLDR. So yeah, we're going to check it out. So here we go. Okay, so there is the full patch notes there. I will link that in the description. So I think it's only fair, as I am playing this so long. It's like April the 25th since I've last played this. That's like over 4 months, well, nearly 4 months ago. So I think we're going to do a new game. We'll do a new career. And I want to see where all the advanced stuff. I think by default, this is on by default. So if you click that, it'll turn it off. And that one is just the other one, which is exploration. So I think I'm just gonna play. Shall I play captain? I think captain is normal, and then economic is. Now, which is the interesting one? So you get loads of money with that one. That one's the mega hard one. I think this is going to be normal. So we'll play everything normal. Now, I would import one of my amazing mega ships that I've got off the Steam Workshop. I think I should start off like a fresh, almost like naked player with no mods, no ships other than what it gives me. So I think the best starting ship is always the Model S. Well, for someone like me that's terrible at this game, because you do start off with the 2 lasers and you start off with a shield, and it just gives you that little buffer zone so that when you're playing it, you don't suck as much. So let's do start new game. Okay, right. Now, the funny thing about this game is the tutorials. The tutorials are really good and in-depth, but then there's so many of them that I'm still going through the tutorials here, even though I think I've read all of these. Although it might be doing new stuff like hyperdrives. I don't remember seeing that one before. I don't remember. Did we have that? Because the hyperdrive beacons. No, we must have had hyperdrives. I did have that one. I think it's probably I've skipped a lot of these. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we'll get to all that. Anyway, let's first of all we'll go here and we'll hail the station and get a few little jobs. See if we can get any crew. So I have got 6 crew and 6 beds. I do start off with 5,000 credits, so I might be able to actually build some more quarters, because we need, for this system at the moment, we need 2 for the guns, we need 1 for the laser, and we need a generator 1. And they're going to alternate between all of these. So let's go into build mode. And let's put blueprint mode on. I always like to put blueprint mode on in case I mess anything up. Now, we want to put some crew quarters down. So these are quite cheap, I think. Can I build these without having the actual parts though? So this is 48 metal. I'm just trying to think of the best way of doing this, because I'm going to need crew quarters, and I'm also going to need a hold and stuff. Let's see if we can actually build this first of all without... Okay, so it's 1,300 for that. I think it does tell you the recommended amount of people. So it says I should have 9. I've got space for 12, but I've only got 6 at the moment, so we can sort this out. So if I come out of this... Oh look, cool, they're actually building it, look. They're building the... Oh, it's the actual space station that's building it, look. I guess that's because I didn't have the resources. That's pretty dope. Never fails to impress me in this game, the scale of it. It's like I really like to get into Star Sector. Played that multiple times. I'm just terrible at it. And what's the other game I've been playing? Not X3 Terran. There's another space station game I really want to get into, but every time I play it, I'm terrible. So let us get some crew. I think all the crew is just pretty much the same. Let's see what names I like the look of. Let's take in Blow Mackie, Presser, Wookie. Yeah, I'll have you. Okay, let's just do high max. I'm not reading all them names. So here's my new crew. These are all going to come over here. Look, they're all suiting up, and here they come. And then we can hail this again, and we can get some jobs. So let's get some bounties. So fugitive jobs. I think I'm just going to accept some of these fugitive bounties. Just get a load of them. Okay. And then we can go to the mission thing here like this and go, right, where's the latest mission? So where's the closest one? It's an unknown signal there. Let's go and investigate that. No. There. Okay. It's been so long, I can't even remember what the keys are to actually jump to where my ship is. Now they should. They can get out and go and do the stuff. Yes, that's fine. And there is someone on the guns. Right, so what are we detecting here? An asteroid field. It's not what I was hoping for. Let's go and find some enemies. So there'll be a target bounty in this area. Let's see if we can find someone to pew pew. I always forget what the it's really weird speed controls on this game. It's something like plus and minus. No, it wasn't plus and minus, is it? What's the shortcuts for this? Control and E and Control and Q. That's so offensive. I should change those to plus and minus. That'd be much easier. Anyway, we're gonna do a bit of combat here. So we're gonna engage. This should be a fairly easy one, so we don't need to like keep it range or anything like that. We'll just go pause, see what we're up against. Okay, so he's got loads of point defense systems. Let's concentrate on one of those. And then we should start seeing the shooty up here and the shooty down here. So here we go. Nice. Let's make sure my batteries keep fully stocked as well. That's my shield. Okay, that's my shield there. So that's got those yellow bits there. If you've not played this before, they're the batteries. So you'll see them running back and forth and keeping them stocked up. We should be okay. Okay, I've took one of his things out. Let's get another one. Because if you right click on something, you say, I want to attack this. There you go. Now, you can be quite subjective, or no, not subjective, selective when you're attacking these. Now, one of the things you can get loads of money from is from the reactor, but you get more from, I find, from disassembling it. So if that's right or wrong, let me know. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and shoot out his thrusters like this and disable him. There you go. Shoot out his thrusters, he can't move, he becomes disabled. Okay, now what we can do is we can move in range, and then we can go and click on salvage. Now, if you right click on salvage, you can choose what you don't want to bring. So I find at the moment, I'm not going to need things like Hyperion, which is the fuel for the jump drive. We're not going to need ammo, any of these EMP parts. So I'm just going to take all of the rest of the stuff. Now, we're looking for enriched uranium. That is what I want to get. So I'm going to disassemble that first. Okay, and you'll start seeing people going outside now. Now I'm going to need space for all this stuff. So what I can do is now I can actually just go disassemble it all. We've not got space for everything now. We've got coils, we've got some steel. So they literally take each bit apart and you'll see what goodies there are. But I've only got space for a certain amount of stuff. I've only got 2 storage bays here. So I'm just gonna loot all this. So I've got a lot of Hyperion stuff. We don't want that trash. Now, what the cool thing you can do is you can actually build up your ship from the stuff that you actually loot. So they're gonna grab what they can. We have got bits and pieces. There's only really the crystals. Well, Hyperion we're leaving behind. So buy for 50, sell for 25. Let's look at the prices of some of the other stuff. That is 48 is 1,200. Doesn't that tell me the individual price? How rude. Can we not expand that? Let me see. It doesn't tell you the individual value. I think it would if I was in space. Anyway, let's see if we can. If we had damage, that'd be like a red a repair icon. So I want to see if I can expand my storage. So the good stuff I need is all this stuff. I could do little expansion things here though. Now, let's see if this works now. Ooh. So we'll pause it. These should all start building this now. There you go. I like that. I don't know why I like that. It'd be good if you hovered over that and it gave you like an ETA for build time. So there you go. I got my little extra room that we can't get. Where are we going? Is there more stuff over here? I think. I don't even know what they're even collecting. I think they might be the. Are they the ones from the other ship? I mean, you can just do gather like that and go. You can see where it all is there. Let's see. I can just like say, go on, grab that. Grab that. Let me unpause it a second. I'm just going to pause here a second. Let them get that and I'll go to the other bit. I think it's probably only... Yeah, copper coils. Yeah, it's trash really. I don't really need it. I'll grab it. We don't really need it. I'll just move the ship near it. Tell them to go and grab it. There we go. I've got 8 people outside still. Okay, so they're going to grab all those bits. Perfect. We've got two more outside, one more outside. Let's unpause it again. There we go. Everyone's inside. Everyone's happy. Everyone's a winner. Okay, so that is the one little job done. So let me go and do another one now. Right, so someone in this area, I need to do pew pew to the face. Who is it? There we go, there's one here. Oh, another thing, if you do combat, if you right click in space, it's green, it just means move. If you right click on a unit, it means go and shoot its face. So we're going to move in. Hopefully this will be an easy one. We've got a friend. Oh, thought that was another friendly unit. It's just a bounty area. Okay, what are we against this time? Disruptor. We want to shoot that first because that is horrible. That will disable bits of my ship. Let's see how we get on with this. Okay, how much damage did I take off that then? Ooh, I reckon he shot me shield, look. Get that power in there. Get that shield up. There we go. Okay, so we're going to definitely have took some damage now. So let's get some of this other stuff. Let's get that point defense system down. Okay, let's get his engine down. Let's get his other engine at the back. Now you can choose to like attack from a certain angle. So if I like move around like that, we're going to maneuver by the side of him. But as he's still got an engine going, he's going to be like, hey, I don't want you shooting me there. So you can like right click, which is what I've done here. Hold the button down and then let go. And you will try and maneuver to that area. So let's see if that works. See if we can outmaneuver him. Okay, he does not want to be outmaneuvered. We are getting his engine though. Right, we want the last one now. So let's try and shoot from the back. Okay, it's all right, we've done it. We've done it. And then it's just a case of rinse and repeat. So we did take a little bit of damage down though. Oh, look at all these little spacemen floating around. So let's see if this works any different. So it's going to take 9 steel or plates and 2 copper coils. Okay, so unpause it. Let's see, I'm actually doing the repairs now. Yes, that's going to affect combat a lot, isn't it? Doing this. It is more immersive though. I will give it that. Right. Anyway, I need to loot all of that, and probably all of that as well, and that. Why will you not loot that? Loot that, whatever that is. Move a little bit closer. Okay. So I've got no crew on board the ship at the moment. Everyone is outside. Or are they? Didn't I have space for 12? How many personnel have I got? I have got 12. I can't see. Oh, there you go. The cockpit always remains on board. Now, have we got any of the good stuff yet? Yeah, we got some of the good stuff. So that is. Let me see if I can click it. I want to show you what it's worth. It's worth like something like, is it 250 a unit? I know it's worth a bit. Anyway, that is all I'm going to show you for now. I'm just going to go and investigate this little signal before we get off. But we've looted all the stuff we can do. We've got a mystery signal there. What on earth is it? Ah, it's a gold asteroid. Suppose if I knew actually how to mine properly, it would be good. Anyway, so that is just a little update to show you some of the new stuff. Now, I've not built the resource collector, which is one of the new things, but we do need to get the blueprints from that. So if I do get enough comments and likes on this video, they want to see this part of the series, we can build up the ship and, you know, get to that point where we can collect that and hopefully build a bigger and better ship. So if you got any tips for me, if you think this is a good starting ship, what I should go for first, if I should stick with the 1 shield, or should I go for 2 shields, or maybe 1 shield and another laser, or switch these out and put some heavy lasers in, because there's multiple paths of what you can actually do. Yeah, let me know. Anyway, that is it for now. This is Cosmoteer crew update. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.